5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everyone, Crystal Fisher here. Welcome to another exciting ISGP Spyro Speedrunners Cup 2023 race. It is Dun-T versus, now, what are you still going by Medi Excalibur 2012 in this tournament? Yeah.
I'm pretty
Nothing
certain
changed.
that if I wasn't, my username would have changed by now.
Do you know why I said that? Because I was about to instinctively say the Machine King. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me just be absolutely certain here, and let me be sure that Angus hasn't like put a wrong username in just for for old time's sake. But good. I'm glad to see that it's still 2012. You know, it's important that in Paul's world, it's always 2012 all of the time.
I would have been 12 in 2012.
Really? Holy crap.
Yep. Just thought I'd make us all feel slightly old.
Just to make me feel old. Yeah. 12. In 2012, I would have been. Oh, okay, yeah. So I would have been. I would have been 16. Yeah, 16. So
You're making me feel old here.
Yeah, no, Kev, you be feeling old. How old are you now, Kev?
35.
35. The oldest man in the community, just about. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, now, anyway, guys, so what's the race? What are we doing?
Basically, we have. Sorry, did I interrupt you?
I'm sorry, I just thought I'd explain it. But most percentage in half an hour.
Yes. Which is interesting because there's multiple ways of getting percentage. So it's like not a typical goal, would I say? But this should be good. This should be really good. It's going to be interesting. I was going to say this is relevant to Paul's stuff because we just announced today, or when I say we, I mean like Jeremy Thompson. We announced a new Spyro sort of fan mod kind of ROM hack type thing, and it just reminds me a little bit of some of the stuff that you've done with with TF2, modding it and stuff like that. And yeah, it's basically like a Spyro 3.5. So basically, HWD and Jeremy have like hidden all of the eggs from Spyro 3 in like completely bizarre and really hard to reach places. And so yeah, there's all this kind of tech involved. It's going to be really interesting.
I thought someone had joined there. Oh,
yeah, I think it's just Giark. Yeah, Craig's brother. Yeah. But yeah, so that's going to be really fun. Hopefully there will be, by the time it's out, then we might actually be able to have a speed run, with someone in the tournament actually with this game, because it's like a genuinely new experience, and I've got a bunch of my texture hacks in there, which will be nice. So you can, finally play them without having to like load up Spyro Edit, that kind of thing.
Would it be more preferable if you did like a blind speedrun with the game?
Well, yeah, I mean you could do that, right? You could do that if we had it out and then just did it. But I'm saying this, like, if you did a blind speedrun, it would take, like, from what I know, I haven't played it fully yet. I've just been like involved in sort of the texture hacking process and some other little stuff. I could guarantee you the first person to do it is going to take like 5 hours, because like where they've hidden this stuff, it involves like swimming in the air, crazy jumps, looking in areas that you never would normally look. Like it's like a completely new game in a way. It's like a challenge mode, Kaizo kind of thing. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting.
I guess in that case, you could just be like, see how much you can do, and like, well, what we're doing right now, ironically, you could be like, okay, you've got an hour. How much can you find in that period of time?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would be at no advantage myself, even though I was like connected to it. Like, I actually never got to play it until I've got an early build of it now. But still a lot of things. Apparently there's like voice acting and some changes and stuff like that, some like AI voice stuff. I would love to see it like fully voice acted. I know that not all of it is, but it'd be really cool to have it like, like even AI is not ideal, but if you had to change Moneybag's voice to make him, say this and Anyway, it's gonna be very very fun. But look, the future of the Spyro scene, I think, is finally starting to look pretty good actually, because I know there's like lots of little things like this kind of in the works, all at varying degrees of like announced or not announced, so that's cool.
I guess speaking about AI is like way more advanced now than it ever was in the past. I do know that like the biggest trend now with YouTube is making characters sing.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, it's
I know.
Like,
I think
with the SpongeBob ones, right? There's like Mr. Krabs, Plankton.
Yeah.
I've seen them a lot. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I think Uberduck has Spyro and Hunter as AI
That's kinda
voices.
Cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. It's incredible how they're doing it. They're going to need less and less and less eventually. Like, it's going to be, because what they're going to be able to do is they're going to be able to isolate people's voices by with Adobe Audition or whatever it's called, like the one that like cleans up your voice, remove background audio, get all the like timbers of the voice and stuff, and then like we're basically at the very beginning. It's going to be really scary in a few years, I think.
Oh, definitely.
But kind of exciting too. It's not all bad. It's not all bad.
Just make sure to say thank you to a robot whenever it takes over the world.
Yeah, say thanks so you don't kill me. Yeah.
I mean, there is one thing I can say about AI. Anyone in the creative industry that attempts to do anything with AI is on a one-way list to get blacklisted and never work in the industry ever again.
That is true, yes, because of the obvious art implications of theft and stealing, IP. Yeah, absolutely. I wonder how, as like someone who does music, I'm really curious to see how it's going to work with music. I wonder how it's going to work with like editing samples and stuff. Maybe like mixing samples around to make it its own thing, so you can get around like sample clearing. How much is going to be like transformative? How much is going to be, it's really interesting. It's really, because it's like kind of a whole new law, like in a sense, it's like a totally new legal situation in many ways.
I think in
Well,
terms of AI.
Yeah.
I think with AI with music, the only one that I know of is where you take a small sample of a song and then AI kind of auto completes what the song will be like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Actually, that'd be very interesting. All right.
I need to resubscribe to you, Tisha.
Oh yeah, since I got hacked, I know. Yeah, I can't believe it. Well, you're missing out. A couple of good videos.
Wasn't that years ago?
That was
No.
this.
Yeah, like April, maybe March. Yeah, it's fucking horrible. One of the worst days ever. Horrible. Just mainly because of all my Gmail. Maybe because of all my Gmail. That was hacked. So.
Was it some kind of like paid promotion that you saw that you might have clicked on?
No, yeah, or something like that. That category. It was the Redline Stealer virus, which is I guess I've just advertised it now, but fuck the people that made that, scum. Because it basically takes your tokens from your Chrome browser. So yeah, it's horrific. Honestly horrific. Wouldn't wish that kind of hacking on your worst enemy, because it's just like not having access to your account is horrifying. Not just like YouTube, but just Google. You realize how much is connected to your Google, everything being logged out. Like it's a terrifying feeling, really.
Oh, definitely.
Your video list. It was about 2 to 3 months ago, Tisha.
It was, and got all the views. It made money, funnily enough. But then they basically like punished the account by being like, oh, there was like spam thing. You might like your ad revenue might go down, and then all of a sudden my views kind of like, not on the latest stuff, but like on old stuff, like seem to be phasing out. So like it definitely hit the channel. So I've got to like really work hard to kind of bring it back. Because I think they kind of subtly shadow banned it a little bit, which is a shame, but we can get it back. But yeah.
It wasn't
that's sad.
until someone said that it was your channel
was that? What about mine?
It wasn't until someone said it was your channel that I unsubscribed from. I thought, oh, please.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what is this shit? And then you unsub, yeah, and it's like, oh shit.
And also,
yeah, no,
we've got 20 minutes remaining.
20 minutes.
Okay.
All right, well, I've got to head off, but good to speak to you guys, and I'll speak to you both, all of you soon.
See
Yeah,
ya.
no worries, Fisher.
See ya.
Good luck with the rest of the race,
Yeah.
guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
All right, thank you.
So what percent are we on?
I haven't checked. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do as much as I can and then just surprise myself.
Nice. I wish I had been doing that.
Oh, have you been checking?
I checked just before.
I wasn't sure if you had heard me at the 24-minute mark. Just because we were all talking over each other.
Oh, yeah, I think my internet connection might be because I think it's the servers on the Discord. Are they American or UK based?
I would think the Australian.
Wait, hold on. If I remember myself from my own Discord server, which is partnered, I think the default you get is American.
Wow.
Hmm. Yeah. If your server's partnered, I think you can connect to different regions. If I remember.
Also, sorry he couldn't join the call because he's out at the moment.
That's all good.
He was the one who's jargon.
Right.
Oops, sorry.
Might have been a bad level to choose. Have any of you two played the new Crash game?
I have not.
Not yet, no. Have you?
I've been meaning to play it, but I just haven't found the time for it. I've just been busy with YouTube, actually.
Yeah, I've seen stuff off it, but I just haven't played it yet.
I've been
I
more
think-
focused on Final Fantasy games.
Oh, good. I think what they were trying to do is kind of make like a Crash Bash game that people would have liked. I think that's the approach. But then obviously it has the appeal of the what games are trying to do now, the Battle Pass.
Yeah. Wait, everything needs one.
I mean, it'll be a shame if the game doesn't reach the audience that it's trying to get.
Yeah. I think it will.
What they need to do, I reckon, if they could find a way to put that game on PC and mobile, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because that's what Pokemon Unite was one of those games that they were like, oh, I don't think this is going to work. But I think as soon as they ported it to mobile, they're like, yep, it's working now.
Yeah, it did. I was gonna avoid it, Pokemon Unite myself. And we're coming up to 15 minutes. 15 minutes left.
All right. Very peaceful speedrun.
Yeah. Not as tense as most of the ones.
It's interesting how relaxing the speedrun can be when the calls don't really have that many people in it.
Yep.
If only the world lived by under one time and we weren't separated by different periods.
Then we could get craziness like some of the races back in ISGP2,
What?
where the call was literally manic.
Oh.
To be generally honest, I have missed speedrunning because I haven't done this for a very long time. I think I was like a 50-50 split with my matches where I was able to win some, lose some. I think it all just boiled down to because I remember Angus and Fissure were talking about this. They were kind of like, oh, he just jumps into speedruns, doesn't really practice, and I the only reason I can kind of give is I've just been busy with other stuff. So everything I've been doing with speedrun has just been muscle memory, pretty much.
Yeah, no, this is like my first proper tournament.
There we go. Well, that's good to hear. It's always nice to hear newcomers join any sort of community interaction.
Oh no, I found that crazy match.
The crazy what?
Oh, that crazy match I was thinking of from ISGP2.
Ah.
It wasn't because of the runners, it was because of the commentators.
I'm guessing there was some type of argument?
Yep.
What race was it? So I can rewatch.
It was Mr. Gameson, aka Connor David, versus Eddie Excalibur.
Oh, I know what you're referring to. I think the commentators was just having a nice entertainment for the audience, I believe, is the best way to describe it.
I'm not fall off them.
I'm hoping that my inclusion to the tournament helps bring more eyes watching this channel as well, hopefully.
Yeah, well, I think you joined our group, but I think somebody had to drop out.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what I'm referring to is the subscribers I have on YouTube.
10 minutes
which
left.
hopefully. Pardon?
10 minutes left.
Ooh, 10 minutes. All right. Right. Sorry. As I was saying, because I know ISGP has not to be rude to Fissure and Angus, but it does have a small subscriber count, and I'm hoping that that when I make my announcements on my YouTube channel, I hope bring more attention towards it.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. Well, my first death, and a bat tried to save me. Unfortunately, your stubby little wings weren't enough to save me before it faded over. I'll never forget you, little bat.
At least it tried its best.
That's all.
Yeah. It's the fort that counts. Oh, there's my second one. Where am I going? Ooh.
But yeah, that moment in your race where the commentary just started on each other was actually clipped into the highlights video for ISGP 2.
That was a great video. I hope another one gets made.
I think there was one for ISGP 3, but I don't think it got as big a traction.
You mean in the terms of competitors, or?
Our views. Because so far the most viewed video on the channel is the ISGP 2 Round 1 highlights by MP Carlson.
If I remember, isn't the second one a speedrun with me and Fissure?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is.
Nearly confused myself for a second.
And then the ISGP 1 highlight, Round 1 highlights.
Look, I'm certain more people will come to the channel. You've always got to have your hopes up with any ambition that you have in life. You know, it's never a good mentality to just look at everything and be like, oh, I'm never going to get this. You know, it's always hard work, a good amount of patience, and always just seeing how YouTube implements their systems and then making all that work together, and then sooner or later, you'll have your success.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, actually, I should go to the next world, actually. I hope it's 1200.
5 minutes remaining.
All right. Excuse me.
Four minutes left.
A special guest by the cat.
What I thought.
Hello, cat.
All right. Hopefully your cat will join us in the next speedrun.
Maybe. Depends on how vocal she wants to be.
Three minutes.
Oh.
Two minutes left. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
Alright.
One minute remaining.
Oh, damn it. Can't believe I screwed up in the same spot twice.
It's right, I've died a couple of times in this race already, it's alright.
Oh, what a funny coincidence. Same here. How much time have we got?
13 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Okay.
Right.
I got
All right.
20
So,
I got 26%.
ooh, I got 27.
Oh,
Oh. That's fun.
Just by
Pretty
one.
close. I know. It's very close.
I'm really glad we implemented the what would happen if we tied, because that was a very close one.
I
Yeah,
think I told it before the race that this would be a close one.
I spent a lot of my time in artisans, and then I kind of just thought to myself, "Oh, wait a minute! There's more gems in in each of the new worlds." So I figured it would have been better to just
Yeah, I did.
skip artisans and then just go to magic crafters.
I think I stayed mostly in Peacekeepers and then just went to Magic Crafters then.
Hmm. All right, so we both had the good right idea, I guess. But a very good match. Very good match indeed.
Yeah, it's fun. That was so close
Right,
to win.
so I guess in the terms of YouTube, this will be where the end of the video is.
Yeah.
Hope you all enjoyed,
Thank
and
you
we'll
for
see you, I
watching.
guess, on the next speedrunning tournament, speedrunning match, actually.
Goodbye.